Welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to be doing some gritty urban photography, so hope that sounds good. Alright, well, I'm stalking around in some of these back alleys in Calgary. There's a lot of cool artwork and just gritty urban shots, so I thought I'd get some pics of those and take some local surrounding videos for you, and just give you a flavor of where the sort of areas I'm getting pictures in. Kind of love this street art here. I'm going to have to take a picture of that. Just a beautiful day. And I'm spending it down back alleys. Isn't that great? This is the Sunnyside Art Supplies store, so I'm going to snap a picture of that for sure. It's pretty funny because it's pretty gentrified here. There's lots of new condos and things being made, and it's right up alongside all this old school stuff. I'll just do a slow spin around and you can see all the construction and brand new condos and all that jazz. So it's kind of a mixture of urban and developed and all that jazz. All right, well, I just thought I'd go through some of the other snaps that I took on the day in Calgary, in the alleys and in the streets. I did some street photography with some people as well, and I thought I'd come back and show you some of my end results and go through some of the decision making here. So this is one that I've got of a guy who was jumping out of a dumpster or a bin or a skip or whatever you call it in whatever country you're in. I call them dumpsters here. And anyways, I don't like to sort of I'm still not great about taking pictures of people without sort of permission if it's sort of overt that I'm snapping them. And I don't like to be exploitative of different people. I don't know if this person was homeless or whatever, but I couldn't see his face, at least in this. And so I thought it was kind of cool just to see him jumping down here. And I just thought it was kind of a funny juxtaposition. It says garbage only, and there's a guy there. So I'm not making any judgments. I just thought it was an interesting pic with the street art next to him and stuff like that. So, and then on top of that, I decided to make a version of this in black and white because I thought, well, that might be a neat version of it. And so this is what I came up with for that. So this is what I came up with for the black and white version. I think it looks pretty good as well. I did a bunch of editing in around. This wasn't the most in focus sharp shot that I've ever taken, but I've done my best with it. And sometimes it's street photography, a little bit of edgy sort of movement. It's fine anyways. I don't know. What do you think? I think sometimes when you're taking street photos, it doesn't have to be the sharpest picture in the world. So I just thought this was a cool shot. And here's the final versions of those two. And then this woman was outside of a coffee store, and she was super friendly. And I was walking by with a camera, and she said, "Are you just taking pictures?" And I got chatting with her, and I asked if I could take her one, and she was super happy for me too. And so I took one of her, and I really liked her sort of gold glasses, gold sunglasses there. So I sort of accentuated those a little bit, and yeah, just an interesting person who was like super happy to have a picture taken of them, which I was, really grateful for, and I thought it was pretty cool. And this is the local cinema there. This guy was changing the boards, so I could help taking a snap of him in doing his sort of daily routine there. And this one was just a really basic shot. I just thought it's sort of almost a Wes Anderson image. Um, it has this random door in the middle, and then a random door up high, and these it looks like a cell block type windows in the middle, and a little random street art in it. And I just kind of like quirky shots like this. I know it's a bit weird. So, um, uh, let me know what you think of that. Here's the final result of it. And this one was another fun one, which was like this really colorful door on a residential condominium apartment building parking door, which I thought was way funner than it needed to be for this underground parking. But it's got this sort of interesting hello here, and we just made a neat picture with the leading line of the rail leading into the colorful door. So another sort of quirky shot from around the area. And this was in the Kensington area of Calgary. Here's another doorway that I took a picture of. This one was covered in artwork all over it, as you can see, and it's pretty creative and cool. So I thought that was a good snap. You can almost hardly even see the door, but here's the final result. And this one was really, I thought this was really cool art. It goes over this sort of bridge area from one building to the other, and it sort of hangs out in between it, and this shaft of shadow cutting through it and giving contrast to it was kind of neat. Yeah, I just thought it was cool artwork in a cool place, and might make an interesting shot. So those are some of the pictures of the day, some of the edits and decision making I put into it. I hope some of that was of interest of you. Thanks very much for checking out my channel as always, and I would love it if you were to come back to the channel, and if you want to do so and make it easy for yourself, subscribe, and that'll help my channel out a lot too. So it's kind of a win-win. And if you liked anything, I'd sure appreciate a like. I don't know what I'm doing next time. This generally is a short of making a video short week that I'll be going into. So maybe it'll be a short or something, just an editing technique or something. So check it out if that's of interest to you. And I'd love to see you again on the channel. Thanks again for checking me out. Okay, bye.